Welcome to Marvel A-Files. This is the third video in the series and today we will be talking about Abyss. Who she is, what her origin is, what her powers, and how can we relate her to the MCU. So let's dive into the video. So Abyss appeared in the Avengers Volume 1, which was released in February 2013. And by occupation, she is an destroyer. And her base is on the planet Mars, the red planet. So it was also later revealed that Abyss's real name was Drusilla, a member of a race which was similar to her, but she was the sole survivor. So what is she? So she is made up of living gas, which makes her invulnerable to most of the physical attacks. That kind of makes sense because it's just like slapping in the empty air. Of course, you're not hurting the air, so you won't be able to hurt someone which is made of gas. So she can also manipulate the minds of others whom she envelops in a sphere of gas. She seems super powerful. So Abyss carried an egg along with her brother Nihilo, and they were taught to transform any species they encounter into perfect creatures by Aleph. They also had a task to accomplish which was given to them by builders. They had to transform the whole universe itself into a perfect vision of those builders. So Abyss was a powerful creature that we just established, but she was created by Aleph, one of the alien builders. But wait, who are Alephs and what is a builder? So Alephs are sets of powerful living robots. It's just like a kind of army they have. And builders. So builders are the universe's oldest living race and are agents for paranormal law enforcement team. They direct the lives and the evolution, and the main motive is to make the whole world perfect. So Abyss, Aleph and her brother Nihilo, the gardener, worked as a team of 3. They traveled the universe together, destroying planets they judged unworthy to continue. Now this reminds me kind of the anime called Dragon Ball Super, if you have seen it, in that they also have gods of destruction along with his or her own angel. Now they also went to planets in their own universe and they destroyed it, which they felt it's unworthy. Okay, now let's get back to Marvel. So when this team of 3 came across Mars, they began to terraform it into their base in the solar system. And from Mars itself, Nihilo started to fire origin bombs at Earth, terraforming entire cities at once and killing everyone with them. So when Avengers came to know about this attack, they tried to stop them. But Abyss bent Hulk's mind to her will. Okay, how many times are we going to see Hulk's mind being bent? I mean, we have seen that in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where Wanda bent Hulk's mind in the Age of Ultron. And in the previous video we saw, when Absorbing Man gained the power to control other people's mind, he controlled Hulk's mind so Hulk can free him out of prison. So with this chaos and destruction everywhere, Captain Universe came to rescue. So who is Captain Rescue? Let me go give a brief about Captain Universe before I go into more details about the event. So Captain Universe, so whoever has unipower is the Captain Universe, and that person is so powerful that it can even alter an object's molecular structure. Now I'm a science geek and I used to study chemistry in my school, and if someone can change an object's molecular structure, that is some next level power. So when Captain Universe came to the rescue, Abyss recognized her power at once and she decided to surrender to her. After Abyss surrendered to Captain Universe, Alephs didn't agree with them. Alephs disobeyed Captain Universe and tried to attack her, which resulted in Alephs being destroyed by Captain Universe. So before Abyss and ex-Nihilo went back home, Avengers established that Nihilo could reform Mars as he wants, but under one condition, that will be his only planet. They have to limit themselves to Mars now. They can't go universe to universe anymore. So before they left, Captain Universe also sensed a new threat that is coming to Earth. So she also told the Avengers that instead of letting them go, they should include Abyss and her brother into the team. Understanding how bad the situation can get and what the threat is coming, they decided and involved Abyss and her brother into the Avengers. The Builders, who were pissed kind of that his vision is not being taken place, so the Builders decided to attack the Earth. So while fighting the Builders, ex-Nihilo and Abyss encountered numerous other individuals of the Gardeners. The Gardeners are species which her brother ex-Nihilo belonged to, and Gardeners were kind of the servants for the Builders. Looking at how Builders downgraded these Gardeners decided to help ex-Nihilo to wake up Captain Universe once again, and when they did so, Captain Universe came back to help Avengers and turn the conflict around. With the help of Captain Universe, Avengers were successful in defeating the Builders as well as the Alephs. So the Gardeners and even the Abyss decided to return to their work of growing lives in the world. That was it. That was pretty much the brief history, origin, and what was her fate in the Marvel Comics. But how can we bring them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I think it is pretty much clear. She was first introduced in the Avengers Volume 1, which was released in February 2013. So we can set the Builders, which are like something really big. It's the oldest race in the universe, involve the Gardeners, the Alephs, and Abyss itself in one of the Avengers movies that we will be seeing in the future. I don't expect them to do it right away. I'm not seeing them in Avengers 5, but we might see them in the later Avengers that future hold for us. So that was the end of Marvel A-Files case number 3. So in the next video, I will be talking about Abomination. So you must have heard or seen him in the Incredible Hulk, but if not, don't worry, I will be going from everything, brief, origin, everything that happened in the Marvel Comics, as well as I will relate it to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and whether we will be getting to see them or not. So please do subscribe and like the video so you're updated with my new case files.